That's it. We have started our video. So, how's it going, friends? It's me. It's your boy, CB, Christopher Bryant. I just sort of want to, I guess, give you a little behind-the-scenes look at this song that I just wrote called Bee's Knees. I think it's a pretty fun song. There were a lot of things that I added to the music that I've never really experimented with before. Some of that being the percussion. In the past, I would have, just sampled hi-hats, sampled sticks, snares, whatever. But in this one, I had the opportunity, set up room mics and just sort of grab some drumsticks and beat on the table, if you will. Like this, I'll show you, I'll give you a sneak peek. Pretty much, like you'll hear, if you've heard the song. That was, a big element in the music, which I'd never messed with before. So things like that. Another thing I added to the music that I'd never messed with before, or never done before, is include friends. I guess a collab, if you will. On this one, in the intro, I'm just gonna start playing the songs, right? The first thing that'll pop out probably is the acapella, not acapella, but sort of the harmony, sort of crowd. It feels like you're in a campfire, like not in a campfire, because that'd be bad. But you're with your buddies around a campfire, just having a good time. Let's just take a listen. Snap, clap, rewind, the memories time. Won't feel bad, and close the memories time. Ooh. You follow, you. I'll follow you too. The first thing that you'll probably hear and notice is like I said, the crowd vocals. I got my buddies here helping me out with this tune, singing along, which, just like the percussion added an element, that sort of also added an element of, vibiness, if you will. When I started recording this song, it was obviously just me on the vocal, and like in the past, I tried to harmonize myself and spread it out, and that sounds cool. But what sounds cooler is if you have your buddies come along and sing to the music with you and help you record it. So. Snap, clap, rewind the memories. I won't feel bad, and close the memories. Ooh. You follow, you. I'll follow you too. Don't they sound beautiful? I mean, like, they really do. There was a funny bit here. I had my buddy Jacob come in, and he's a funny guy. We always have big laughs when we're together. On his last take, I asked him, just go all out. Did you just, do a metal take? Because he's into that, da-da-da-da music. Right? You are, right? So I asked him just, go full screamo, man. And he delivered. He delivered. So this is an Easter egg, if you will. Maybe it's not an Easter egg anymore if I'm giving it away. It's buried in the mix a bit, but... Because, can you imagine? So check this out. I'm going to crank it up all the way. Let's see what the song sounds like. Full screamo mode.
You follow, you. Yeah, I'll follow you too.
Snap. So that was my buddy Jacob. He's hilarious. I don't know. That's there. The next cool thing, really, that sort of carries on throughout the music is, like I said, I started recording my own little sticks, my own hi-hats, if you will, which was awesome. It was let's just start with the tambourines. That's the first thing I see, right? So and then the shakers. Just doing that. Cool. Here's a little percussive bunch. Let's see what we got here. There's so many layers in this composition. Like, I'm just gonna flip. I'm gonna lose my place, but you know, hard flex, right? I feel like producers do that all the time. They just show like 80 tracks and just flex. So here's a percussive little bunch. It just sounds nice. And then we added some more stuff. And somewhere along here, there's a track called Sticks, and it's the most fun track there is. It's the thing with the drumsticks. Oh no, yeah, I forgot about that. So before I started banging on the table, there was a coffee cup in front of me, and what I did basically was like. So here's how the song starts, right? You have me just kind of, I don't know, it's not even on pitch. There's liquid in here. I blame that. I don't even know. me attempting to play along to the recording that I just released. It's whatever. But so in the beginning of Sticks, there was me sort of banging on a coffee cup, and then I transitioned to the coffee table. Which, you know, that's not healthy for the furniture, but when you're writing a good song, right, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's intro to Sticks. There you start hearing it coming in, you know. In the chorus, it really pops off. This sounds cool. I don't know. And then I sampled kicks. So, you know, the song sort of starts building around that. It starts with my friends singing along, gives it that vibe, and then you got these cool, just like banging drums. I don't know what you want to call it. It's like cool banging beat. It just sounds cool. I don't know. It's tight, man. So the song sort of just builds around that, and then the instruments come in. There's, you know, I recorded early on guitar. There's some acoustic. Throwing some acoustic, and then I started throwing in some electric. I recorded this with the SG. Let me show it to you. It's a tight guitar. Look at this beautiful. Isn't it shiny? Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, it's so tight. Cool. And it's fun to play. So that guitar made it on this track. You know, so it's in there, nice little arpeggiated strumming. It's awesome. And then, oh, I won't get to it yet. We do have a guitar solo, which is just, it's out of this world, you know, it's banging. So we do all that fun stuff. We got some more guitar in the beginning, you know, with the friendly strumming along. And then we move along. What else do we have? We have a lot of vocal tracks, right? I always do that. That's just what I do. Is there's a lot of vocal tracks. So okay, here's where it gets a little bit fun also. I wanted to record trumpet and saxophone on this song, but it was really sort of too late. Like I had a deadline that I wanted to have the song done and uploaded by this time. So I wanted to really, you know, do that. So I used MIDI. I used Contact. Has a pretty good library. You know, Session Horns Pro. That's what I used. And pretty tight software. Sounds great. So I added that. Just, it's really buried in the mix. Like if you play the song, you don't really notice it. And that was, I guess, what I intended. So that little, I've got that on trumpet and sax. I got a little piano. Again, it's sort of a melody. It's buried in there a little bit. The Rhodes keyboard. I love Rhodes. That's the sound I've come to really appreciate. You know, little Rhodes action. Oh, it gets really nice here. So here's without the Rhodes. Check out how much one instrument can do to your mix. It's fun, you know, without that it doesn't have that movement, you know. So that added a lot. It's just like a bunch of small things that came together to make this song, which I think sounds great. I mentioned the guitar solo. Which is right here. Over the solo, I thought it'd be fun to add myself harmonizing. This time, no friends allowed. Just me. Solo. Chris. Just me. Just me. Sorry if that was weird. Fun to sing along. Now, if you're singing along with this track, I do give you permission to like sing along with that part. Just because it's like my solo doesn't mean you can't sing along. I would love for you to sing along. So, just to clear the air. Sorry if my posture hasn't been good. By the way, guys, this is you've probably been wondering, right? This is my Rocket League t-shirt. This is my car. I love Rocket League. It's my favorite game in the world. I love it. I loved it so much. I love it so much that I decided to Photoshop my car, you know, and like upload it to like a t-shirt making service, and I wear my Rocket League car with pride. So what else can I show you that's fun? The bass, obviously. I think I was gonna show you something down here, but I forgot. No. I already did it. The vocals, harmony thing. That was fun. That was super fun. While we're on the vocals, let's stay on that track, right? So I don't know what these are. Talkbacks. I know what they are. Woo, that's loud. I know what they are. I've forgotten what these are, cause a lot of tracks, right? It's just me making noise. Throughout the song, you'll hear little maybe shouts or whatever. It just adds more to the song, you know? Little. I won't show you all of those. I'll let you guys discover those on your own. All these vocal random. Try to find these right here, right before the second chorus. So yeah, try to find what those are. You might dig it. So the next thing, like half of the frequency spectrum, right? Where's the bass? It's right here. And you know, I'm not a pro bass player, so I had to kind of cut and edit a little bit, which is fine. Comping is cool. Comping is honestly sick. I love it. It makes for amazing stuff. So I think this is the main vocal. It should be. Because whatever.
Partied up like I did. I've got the beast eyes.
So that's that. There's I don't know. I think that's really about it, guys. Like, I'm going through this. There's obviously the vocals, which I didn't do anything fancy other than sort of layer. And you guys can hear the vocal on the final version. I'm not going to play that here. You know, there's obviously reverb, delay, stuff like that. Friends again, the harmonies in the beginning. And that's it. That's how Bee's Knees really came together. It was a really fun song. It took probably like 8 months from the time I started working on this session, the recording session, to when it was done. But actually, like, having the song idea in my head, it's probably been a while, like 2 to 3 years. So it's sort of come together over the last year from right now, and this is the final version. It's cool. I learned a lot myself, because I'd never, like I said, added percussive elements to a song. I'd never added other people's vocals to my song. It was fun to work on. One thing I want to obviously do better next time is work on the organization of these Pro Tools sessions, and I've sort of changed my workflow because I started, like I said, this session sort of got created in April of 2019, and since then I've come a little bit of way, I'd say I've improved. So my sessions have a little bit more organization, which it's fun to implement into new music. So anyways, I thought this was fun, showing you guys the in and outs of this cool track. Thanks again for just sort of checking out this video. If you stayed till this long, that's awesome. And I hope you do dig the song. I hope you listen again, and hopefully you can dig out these elements, right? And if any of you guys have specific questions on Pro Tools or any of that, I'll be happy to answer them. As far as the all the dirty work here, and I use Melodyne, I use Autotune, I use Slate plugins quite a bit, as you can see, Fab Filter. So if you have any questions about that specifically, I'll be happy to answer. This has been awesome. So thanks for watching, and see, until next time, I guess. I've never made a video, so I don't even know how to close off. I'm just gonna like shut the video down randomly. It's not over yet. Now.